Good morning, student. As you all know that due to COVID-19 lockdown, regular classes is not going on, and our school has arranged the online class in which the students sitting at home can learn something through online by watching this video. So today I am going to teach science for grade 8 and 9. The chapter which I am going to teach is measurement. Right? So what do you mean by measurement? Measurement means the comparison of unknown quantity with a known standard quantity is known as measurement. Right? So when we go to tailor for stitching clothes, the tailor measures our body and stitches the clothes. So it's become easier. So without measurement, our works become very difficult. And for buying and selling goods also, measurement is very important in our daily life, right? So when we go to market to buy vegetables, the grocers measures the vegetables in a grocer's balance and gives the correct measurement what we require, right? So the next topic which I am going to teach is physical quantities. Physical quantities means those quantities which can be measured directly or indirectly. For example, length, mass, time, velocity, acceleration, all these are physical quantities, right? So innocence, kindness, innocence, we can't measure, so it is not a physical quantities, right? So physical quantities is divided into two parts. So what are the kinds of physical quantities? One is fundamental quantities, another is derived quantities. So what do you mean by fundamental quantities? Fundamental quantities are those quantities which are independent of any other quantity, right? So length, mass, time, temperature, luminous intensity, amount of substance, electric current are fundamental quantity. Whereas derived quantities are those quantities which depend on two or more fundamental quantities. Example, area, volume, density, pressure, these all are derived quantities. Right? So now comes unit. So what do you mean by unit? When we write 100, so this is the only numeric value. We can't understand what does it tell you. Okay. So when we write meter, so it is understood that it told about some length. Okay. So unit means what? Unit, the standard quantity with which we carry out the measurement of any physical quantity of the same kind is called unit. Right? So, what do you mean by standard quantity? Standard quantity is defined as an internationally accepted reference with any other physical quantities. Right? Okay, the next topic is importance of measurement. Right? So, what are the importance of measurement? Why it is important in our regular life? Because it is important because for measuring measurement for buying and selling goods, yes, so it is important to obtain exact or accurate value for any measurement. And what are the four standard units? The four standard units are CGS unit, MKS, FPS and SI system. So CGS means in which C indicates the length, whereas G indicates the mass, and time in second is called CGS system. The system of unit in which length is measured in meter, mass in kilogram and time in second is called MKS. The system of unit in which length is measured in foot, mass in pound, time in second is called FPS, and international system means the system of unit recommended by International Convention of Scientists held in France is called SI system, right? So the next topic which I am going to teach is fundamental unit. Fundamental unit are those units which are independent of any other unit. For example, length, right? Length is a single unit, meter. So it is independent of any other unit. So another example we can take is mass. Mass is kg. Okay. So what is derived unit? Derived unit are those units which depend on two or more fundamental units. For example, area. Area means length into breadth. So area of rectangle. Okay. So length into breadth, meter square. So it depends on two fundamental units. Meter square means meter into meter. Velocity. Velocity is equal to mass by, distance by time. So distance meter per second. So it depends on two fundamental unit, that is one is meter, another is second. Okay. So one question for you is that why velocity is derived unit? Why velocity is derived unit? Why it is not fundamental? Okay. So what do you mean by velocity? Velocity means displacement by time taken. So what is the unit of displacement? Displacement means meter. So time is second. So it is meter per second. So it depends on two fundamental unit, that is one is meter, another is second. So it is a derived unit. Now the next question to you is why Newton? Why Newton is derived unit? Newton means Newton. So Newton is the unit of force. So force unit is Newton. Now what do you mean by force? Force means mass into so force is equal to mass into acceleration due to gravity. So what is the unit of mass? Mass is kg. Acceleration due to gravity is meter per second square, right? So it is a derived quantity because force depends on three fundamental units, which is kg, meter and second, right? So the next is why watt is a derived unit. So what is watt? Watt is the unit of power. So watt, power is equal to work done by time taken. Now work done is equal to force into displacement by time taken is S. So force is equal to m into g into S by S. So m means kg, acceleration due to gravity is meter per second square into meter by second. So kg, meter square per second cube. Okay. So this is a derived unit because it depends on three fundamental units. Okay, kg meter square per second cube. Now the next is measurement of mass. measurement of mass, right? So what do you mean by mass? The amount of matter contained in a body is called mass. So mass is measured by mass is measured by beam balance. So the unit of mass is kg, right? Now measurement of weight. So measurement of weight means the force of gravity of the earth acting on a body is called weight. Okay, so weight is measured by spring balance, right? The unit of weight is Newton, right? Now measurement of time. Measurement of time means what is time? The duration between any two events is called time. So what is time? The duration between any two events is called time. The unit of time is second, right? So now 1 kg standard, what does it define? 1 kg standard means what? 1 kg standard is defined as the mass of platinum iridium having equal diameter and height kept in a particular condition at International Bureau of Weights and Measures, Sivris near Paris, right? So 1 kg standard defines. Okay, now we come to the next topic is what are the differences between weights and measures? Weights and mass. What are the differences between weight and mass? Mass and weight. So what is mass? Mass is the amount of matter contained in a body, whereas the weight is the force of gravity of the earth acting on a body is weight. So mass is fixed everywhere, whereas weight is variable from place to place. Mass is measured by spring balance, whereas mass is measured by beam balance, weight is measured by spring balance. So the unit of mass is kg, whereas the unit of weight is Newton, right? So now scientific notation. The next topic is scientific notation. So what do you mean by scientific notation? So when a large or very small number expressed in the power of 10, so we used to call scientific notation, right? So for example, 620000000, so this number if we write 6.2, so we have to write 10 to the power 12. Okay, so representing the number in the form of in the power of 10 and writing in the short form is the scientific notation, right? For example, small number, let us take any small number. So it is a small number, so how many? So 1 into 10 to the power minus 13. So this is a small number. So we are expressing in the power of 10. So base 10. So this number is small. So we have written minus 13. Okay. So this. Let us take another example. So this is another example. Okay. So we have come to the end of this chapter. So my advice to you is that you practice the exercise part at home. So we will be meeting you in another class with new chapters. So thank you.